Every household has a villain, a shadowy figure lurking in the corner, waiting to strike fear into the hearts of the innocent. In my house, it's the vacuum, and this is my cat, a brave warrior who has sworn to protect us from the loud sucking monster. This is round 587 of their epic battle. It all started on a seemingly normal cleaning day. The sun was shining, the birds were chirping, and I, foolishly, decided it was time to deal with some dust bunnies. The moment I flipped that switch, a legend was born. My cat launched himself into the stratosphere, executing a perfect 10-point jump, complete with a silent slow-motion meow scream that radiated pure, unadulterated terror. I tried to reason with him. Dude, it's just sucking up dust and crumbs. But as he glared back at me, I could practically hear his thoughts. It is sucking souls, you fool, and you just stand there and watch. From that day forward, he understood the gravity of the situation. He was no longer just a house cat. He was our last line of defense. His training regimen was intense, a montage worthy of a blockbuster film. He'd practice pounce attacks on unsuspecting pillows, sharpening his killer instincts. He'd test the strength of his jaw by biting the broom bristles, a worthy, though lesser foe. He conducted stealth missions behind the furniture, mapping out every possible ambush point, and for his most critical training sessions, he'd even fashion a battle helmet out of a lost sock. I'd watch him, a mixture of amusement and genuine concern. This cat was preparing like it was the final boss fight of his life. And in his little head, he was doing it all for us. He was doing it for the family. The day of the great battle arrived. It was time for our weekly clean. As I reached for the vacuum, I saw him rise from his nap, not as a sleepy cat, but as a warrior answering the call to arms. He stretched, his eyes narrowing with focus. The moment the vacuum roared to life, he charged. It was glorious. A blur of fur and fury, hurtling towards the enemy. He leapt into the air, a magnificent, gravity-defying pounce. And then he slipped. He completely misjudged the landing on the hardwood floor, slid sideways, and landed in a heap on the couch, immediately striking a pose, as if he'd been lounging there the whole time. I meant to do that, he seemed to say with a flick of his tail. Yeah, real smooth, buddy. Very intimidating. The battle, however, was far from over. As I moved the vacuum around, its power cord wiggled on the floor like a serpent. This, apparently, was a new, unexpected threat. The sight of the slithering cord sent him into a full-blown panic. All pretense of bravery vanished in an instant. With a yelp, Captain Courage abandoned ship, diving under the bed with the speed of a seasoned escape artist. I couldn't help but laugh. From his safe zone under the bed, I could hear indignant little mews. I'm protecting from down here, I imagined him saying. It's a tactical retreat. I have the low ground advantage. And then, the moment of truth. I finished cleaning and switched the vacuum off. Silence descended upon the room. The loud sucking monster was defeated. After a few cautious seconds, a furry head emerged from under the bed. Seeing that the coast was clear, he strutted out, puffed up his chest, and approached the vanquished foe. With the pomp and circumstance of a conquering hero, he dramatically placed one paw on top of the silent vacuum. Claiming his victory, he looked back at me, an expression of pure triumph on his face. It literally stopped, because I turned it off, I told him. His look said it all. You're welcome. He will lose this fight every single time. Every week he will be startled. He will probably slip. And he will definitely end up hiding under the bed from a wiggling cord. But I know with absolute certainty that he will never, ever stop fighting. He's the hero this house deserves. Even if he is a little clumsy. Thanks for watching our little domestic drama unfold. If you enjoyed my cat's heroic efforts, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see what other household appliances he decides to declare war on next. We'll see you in the next one.